All right, everybody, we had a pretty good day today. You know, we haven't been doing so well on the week. We were down on the week, and today kind of saved us. So I want to get into what trade we were able to get into to help us alleviate this bad juju we had on this week. All right, so the trade of the day for me was NVDA. In NVDA, I'll just look at the chart real quick before we go over the numbers. So NVIDIA, we kind of broke out. We had a lot of tech stocks broke out today. Today was a reversal, and this is what we were looking for today. So even in the pre-market, we were up. I don't know if I did the pre-market video this morning or not, but we were up from yesterday's low, and then we came and the first 10 minutes, first 5-10 minutes, we were up above orb, right? And orb is, like I said, the 15-minute range. You have the first 15 minutes of the day, right? So we came up, and remember I said I usually like to trade after 9:15. So I seen it come up, and I said let's wait for the pullback. We waited for the pullback. We also looked at the market at that time at QQQ. I was looking at QQQ, and I also like to look at, you know, kind of the key stocks that move QQQ and XLK. XLK is the ETF for the tech sector. So, you know, I was watching Microsoft, watching Broadcom, and the only one that kind of stuck out to me and it broke orb already was NVIDIA. You could have made some money, a lot of money on Broadcom too. I will review that later today when we talk about the daily wrap up for today, right? So the two stocks really I was interested in was Tesla and NVIDIA. So I set my chart up for, I usually do the 5 to 1 minute if I'm looking at getting into a trade, and I kind of time the market right when we came down, and then around 9. Oh, this wrong one. So I was looking at QQQ, see if it wanted to reverse or go back up. So it kind of played here, dipped, and then around 9, I think it was this 9:15, 9:05, I decided to get into NVIDIA, right? My target was to come back and meet this 181.72, right? So we got in. What happened? We got in. What's this one? Okay, so this is the pullback. So we got in about 45 a contract. Excuse me. And then we went up to meet here again at this previous high of the day, which is around, this was 109, but I got out around, because I didn't know if it was going to touch, and kind of like what we see here, and we're on the minute time frame, by the way. We touched here. I didn't know if we were going to touch and then come back down, because, you know, it's been choppy the past couple of weeks. So when we came up here, I kind of got out around 90, 99, 100 per contract. So we made 100% on, or a little over 100% on both. I had two contracts. So that was good, right? Then it touched, came back down, right? And if we would have held it just a little bit more, because like I said, we were in recovery mode in the market. It came back down and touched the previous day high. This line right here is the previous day high. Touched the previous day high, then reversed and came back up, right? And then proceeded to go a little bit higher, right? So again, I don't advocate trying to hold. We did get to, it got to 184, right? And I was thinking we could get to 183, but it blew past that and got to 184. And then when it got to 184, I got back in right here, which would be around 10:25, but I changed the contract, right? I didn't want to do the daily because, you know, it could reverse. So what I did was I went and got a contract that expires Monday, and this contract was 22, right? $22. So we got in one contract at $22, and then that contract shot all the way up to about 50, but I got out around 44, 45, right? Because you can see here we had some dips. It was kind of indecisive. So then we got out around 45, right? So we got 100% profit on that as well, which is really good. And what you could have done If we zoom out and we look at the, say, 5-minute time frame, it's Thursday. Kick this all the way back to Thursday. Why? I don't know. All right, as you can see, NVIDIA really ran today. If you looked at the day, and let's look at the day, or you could look at the hour, right? I was looking at the hour and the day and seeing where we could go, right? So my first target, like I said, was back to 182, which is this previous high, or not the high, previous marker where we had discrepancy on Tuesday, right? Back on January 20th, right? So it blew past 82. So I was like, okay, we can get to right here, 183, which was on that Wednesday. So we did get back up to 183, 184, right? But I wasn't looking at that. I was just trying to make sure we got back to 183, which we did. And then we got all the way back up to 186, which was Tuesday's high, right? So we're always looking to see, price has memory. We're always going to say that price has memory. So we're always going to be looking to see where we can get back to as the trade progresses throughout the day. Now, what I could have did was got a few contracts at the 22 and held that throughout the day, because that's what I was thinking of doing. But the profit was too good to take. We missed opportunity yesterday taking profit. We're in a negative, and I definitely want to be in a negative. So 100% profit on both accounts was good enough for me for the day. But I'm just showing if you would have held, my original thought was maybe to hold to, it could have got to 185, 186. And it absolutely did get to 185, 186 later on in the day, right? It pulled back a little bit, but the key was it didn't pull back too strongly, right? Even when it got to 183, 184, it only came back down to like 183, went back to 185, right? So this was around 11:30. So it came back up, came back down, but it was still up 184. And then it pushed. If you look at the hour, right, it kind of just stayed around the same. It didn't really pull back down like it should have, and then went back up. So if you were looking at all full time frame continuity, not full time frame, but most high time frame, then it just kind of settled, and it had the potential to go high or reverse. So all in all, this is probably one of the better trades of the day, best trade for me of the day. But essentially, right, you could have had, if you had $100, right, or a little over $100, you could have actually started down here, to be honest with you, right? Take the calculator, bring the calculator up. So big. I got the calculator so big. All right, so take the calculator, and let's say when it first dipped down, if we were looking at it, right, we could have got in at 13. Let's say 9 times 13. That's kind of what we had today to play with, right? So we could have got 9 at 13, and then if you would have held the whole day, right? So let's just be conservative and say 80. Let's say you sold at 80, right? So we got 117, so that's 9, so we got 80 minus the cost of the contract, which was 67 times 9. Boom. So as you can see here, this is the power of options. In one day, right, on a small low price contract that expires on Monday, if you would have started at the beginning of the day, right, you could have bought this 9 contracts, at $13. And if you would have held to the end of the day, right, till it got to a certain target, which was 185, 186, 185, 186, you could have sold at $80 a contract, or slightly higher, $80 a contract, and then you would have profited $603 for today. And just for context, percentage wise, do 67 about 13, That's a 500% trade today if you only used $100. So this is how you can, really grow your account. I wasn't thinking about that early in the day, right? I usually like to kind of average down. So this would have probably been the lowest we could have got. Could have really, I don't think I would have held that long. Maybe 50. Maybe 50 for sure. Let's say 50 times 9 is 400. 450. So that's how you kind of maximize. I only got 2 contracts, right? So this is how you maximize your money, right? Would it came down, let's see, what time was this? This was 10:10. Yeah. When we got in here, it would have took an hour, right? But we could have maximized 7. We're on the 5 minute. So that's 10, 30. We came back down here. So yeah, it took us about an hour 15 minutes to maximize the profit. So in an hour, you could have 5x'd your money for sure. So trade of the day was NVDA. We'll be back a little later doing a live stream to talk about pretty much the day. Recap some of the trades you could have got into today. Tesla did good. AVGL did good. Could have got in Q, could have gotten SPY. Hood went up today. Could have got a good 200-300% on Hood. Right? We've been talking about Hood, watching Hood for this whole week. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Trade Shark JC. Follow and subscribe to the channel for more daily ticks and tickers that can make you a lump sum of money any given day. JC signing out. Have a great rest of the day, y'all. Peace.